Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerve herder.
Who's scruffy-looking?
You might wanna buckle up, baby.
I just assumed it's a Wookiee.
Hey, it's me.
Everything you heard about me is true.
If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
Hello there.
Welcome, Galaxy, to another off-the-rails episode of your stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking podcast. It's August 1st, 2021, and this is episode number 170. 170, damn. And as usual, we are joined by... just kidding. I mean, as usual, we are not joined by Mr. Jimmy Dice. Just kidding. He's been dealing...
Where is he this week?
He's been dealing with the amazing birth of his newborn child, named Felix. So I guess we can give him some slack. Congrats, Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Yeah. As usual, we are also joined by a couple lads from the UK. We got Mr. Kevin Garbett. How are you, buddy?
Hey, I'm alright. All good. Pretty good.
Good. And Chris Hall. Love you, buddy. How you doing?
Now then, bloody happy Yorkshire Day, everyone.
Yorkshire Day, lad.
It is? It's Yorkshire Day?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Nice. Well, keeping with our theme of having a guest while we're working our way through the Bad Batch episodes, we have Utah's finest. There's so much hotness coming from there. We have Mr. Dallas Wood. And
what up? Do it for Yorkshire. Do it for Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Dallas, my friend. Just tell us what team you support, my friend.
I am now a newly supporter of Leeds United.
Fucking knobhead.
Fucking get this bastard off now. Get him off now.
Get him off. All right, we'll take another guy from Utah.
Wait. So hold on. I heard that there were people telling me their fans are trash, and I said to them, I'm a Utah Jazz fan, right? Our fans are trash. I fit right in.
True.
So that's why you adopted him then, Dallas. You're like, that's
well, I watched that show on Amazon Prime about them, and I found out the 49ers, my favorite American football team, owner bought into the Leeds United with that Italian bloke.
Yeah.
And, and they made it to the Premier League. So, hey, let's see what happens.
Fucking wankers. Anyway, mate, there you go.
Well, in light of that, I guess we have a better Utah man with us.
Oh, yeah. He said I was the best man in Utah, but that's not true. The producer of this show.
There he is. Here he is. Mr. David Strutt making an appearance. How you doing, Dave?
Hey there. I went to Leeds once. I wished I got to Reading instead. That's something for the Brits in the room.
That's the festival joke right there, Dave.
Yep.
Nice. So I say he make an appearance. You might have to leave halfway through there, right, Dave?
I will most certainly be leaving halfway through. Fuck you guys.
Let me just say, Dave, this is the best produced show we've ever done.
Yep.
Right,
thank you for producing this, Dave. I'm not going to edit anything out.
Yes.
All right. This is the time in the podcast where we move to our weeks. And it is weeks because it's been a couple weeks in Star Wars. We'll start off with Mr. Kevin Garbett. Kev, did anything Star Wars-y-ish, or not Star Wars, I guess, that you want to mention happen to you in the last couple weeks?
Mate, I'd love to, you know, I normally take a long time at this point. I'm going to pass the baton because I've got absolutely sweet FA, mate. Sweet fuck all. I've done nothing Star Wars, bought nothing, spent nothing, watched nothing, and as you will probably gather, read nothing either. So,
Whoa. Who are you and what'd you do with Kev? What's going on?
it's an imposter. Yeah. But I would like to say, going back to Dallas Wood there, my team featured in the very first episode of Ted Lasso. And can I say,
That's right.
I'm not going to lie, it's the proudest moment to see my team up in lights and in a fully grown show. And what a bloody fantastic penalty save by that dog. I was ecstatic at that point when that.
Whoa, spoilers. I'm just kidding.
Found out football was
Yeah, we
dead.
should have done the spoiler alert there. I must admit, sorry about that. But no, I honestly, boys, I have got nothing Star Wars. It's been a busy old 2 weeks, so you fellas take the floor and share your Star Wars.
Did you
wisdom.
know they were going to be in it before you watched it?
Well, it was in the trailer.
It was in the trailer. Okay.
In the trailer, like I hadn't seen the trailer, and I got like a screenshot from my fellow Englishman on this podcast, and there was like the Forest shirt was in the trailer. So I'm like, holy shit, we're going to be in Ted Lasso season 2. And then the first episode, it was like they were playing Nottingham Forest.
Awesome.
Although I will say it's like the most Nottingham Forest thing I've ever seen, that the mascot of the other team is the only one who can save a goal for Nottingham Forest. It's
Dave, the rumor is
Congratulations.
the rumor is we've signed him on a contract for 4 years, mate. So.
He's dead. Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it could be
that's
that
why.
one, Dave. It could be that one. Yeah, but
Oh man, that's funny.
he's our new keeper. So, but no, I've got nothing. So
You've got
share
FA.
stuff, boys. I've got sweet FA.
All right.
Oh.
Dallas, do you want to go next? Anything?
Yeah,
recent?
I was today years old when I found out Mark Hamill did the body movements for the final episode in Mandalorian season 2. And I think, just like earlier in the season when Boba Fett dropped that seismic charge on them TIE fighters, I just came. I was like, you're telling me we saw Mark Hamill in the show, but they just made him look younger. I thought it was going to be some actor, you know what I mean? I'm sure he didn't do the lightsaber scenes, but like just the scene when he's talking to Din
Yeah.
and, Bo-Katan and all them, I'm just like, okay, cool. Like it just made it that much sweeter, I guess. So for me. And then, I bought some cool shit. Hey, producer Dave, you want to reach into that little bookshelf there and grab? There's
And
a
our
Luke
first giveaway
Skywalker.
today. Our first giveaway on the show today is
You need to see this. If you don't have this figure, you need to get it.
Mate,
Star Wars Heir to the Empire. It's a figure of Luke Skywalker.
Oh yeah, with amazing art on the inside.
Black Series.
Yep.
Very nice.
And then the back looks like one of the old VHS cassettes.
I
really
thought it
cool,
was a
yeah.
VHS when you pulled it out. I was like, what? What's this?
Isn't that rad? So, I'll just tell you now, the figure's whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's
But the box art, totally worth the purchase.
What's he
It's the
wearing?
one. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? He's got the Jedi or Empire. When he's like training, kind of.
But it's all black,
white
all
beater
black.
shit, all black. Yeah, and then he's got a Yusumari with him.
yeah. I'm fine with Yulsamari. It's whatever. It's fine.
Some
Jimmy
people
will-
are.
Some
Jimmy
people
would be having
aren't, but-
kittens right now, wouldn't he? If he saw that.
Yeah, Jimmy
Yeah,
should
just-
be here to see
you.
that, but as usual, he's not here. So anyway,
And then the second thing I got Boba Fett Starship or Slave One, whatever you want to call it, in the 3 3/4. And that thing, I showed the fellas earlier before we started. It is excellent. It's one of the very few toys that you spend too much on that you say to yourself, looking at it, going, "Oh, I bought art. I didn't buy a toy. I bought some art."
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, if you
Dallas, my friend, it's open though, isn't it?
Yeah, I did open it. I don't open the 6 inches, but I'll open the vehicles.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
You have it too, right,
Yeah.
Kev?
Yeah, well, yeah, we talked ages ago because I got it in the sale, like the Black Friday sale over here. But it took ages to. I ordered it, and it took ages to arrive because it was one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being in the UK kind of thing.
Well, you know, you know what we're like over here in the UK. We get things eventually.
Out
Can't
on your
can't wait till
remote,
the fancy
your
episode.
remote island.
I think Kevin. I think I pre-ordered that Slave 1 like 6 months before it came.
But it's great though, isn't it, Dallas? With the little
so gorgeous.
extras, dude. Mate, what about those beautiful seismic charges?
And you push a button, and they drop out of the bottom.
Oh,
There's the
amazing,
producer
that-
Dave filling in for some sound effects.
yeah.
I don't know if you can see way at the top of my shelves there, but I have a 1996 one on the top there. He's trying to get it down.
Dave's reaching. We
Oh,
got a
Dave
full
got
body
that shit.
shot of Dave reaching. Oh, he dropped it! Oh!
You son of a bitch!
He broke it! Did he actually break it?
No, there's a button on the back there. Oh, there's a handle, for fuck's sake.
Oh, it's just
It has a handle on the back of it.
Nothing's broken. If you guys are wondering, nothing's broken.
Now, it would have been bad because I bought this from a toy store that is famous from my podcast, The Bad Motivators, Saga Toys.
Oh, is it Saga Toys?
That is from Saga Toys in St. Louis, next to the Hooters and blah, 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 whatever Eric used to say.
That's right. I didn't do a proper introduction. Dallas from the
Everybody
podcast,
listening to the show knows
The Bad Motivators.
So anyway.
anything else for your weeks?
Oh, no, man.
Month in Star Wars?
Just been enjoying the Bad Batch, which we'll get to later, I'm sure.
All right.
This week's episode
Yeah.
was particularly fantastic.
Well, we got to do 2 episodes, so we're going to do the last 2 in
Oh, cool.
a little bit.
Cool.
My week in Star Wars was slightly eventful. I got the book. I'm so far behind in reading, but I keep getting books. Out of the Shadows by Justina Ireland. So I need to read that. I'm near the end of her previous book. And then I have to read the latest High Republic one. What is it? I can't think of the names of these fucking novels. It's like Dark Light.
Why are you asking me and Kev?
Is it like the Jedi Into the Dark or something? I don't know, man.
A Test of Courage is the one I'm reading.
Let me
This is
Google
what,
it.
this is,
It's The Rising Storm. That's what it is. Okay.
That's the one.
So-
Yeah, that was just what I was about to say.
I haven't read The Rising Storm, and I haven't read Out of the Shadows. And I'm finishing up Justina Ireland's previous book. So, which is taking forever for a kid's book. Anyway, so I got that book, and then I also, because I have a friend who works in the used book scene. He gets
Really?
these old ass books. I got a book called The Art of Star Wars.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wow. Where did wait? How?
For
That
free.
shit's hard to get,
This
I
is
believe, right?
For free.
Edward Bossart.
And he gave it
Wait,
to
is
me
that
for free because the
Oh,
cover's
mate.
fraying. He's
Send
like,
that
I
to the
can't
UK,
sell
mate.
that.
Send that to the UK, mate.
Kev, if
Yeah.
you got that for free, we all know that should be on eBay for 10 times as much as what it's worth.
Goddamn right.
I
Dallas.
don't think I've seen that version.
It's 1979 copyright. And
Fuck's sake.
Holy shit.
it's
I've never seen that before, man.
including the complete script of the film by George Lucas. And
What was the script?
look, there he is, George Lucas.
Jesus, Kev.
Come on, that took everyone ages. I can't believe that.
It looks normal, Dave.
Yeah.
Sorry to train wreck Ed's book here.
No,
But
you're
we're
not.
drinking a beer that is absolutely, what did you call it? Mental?
Oh yeah, it's properly mental.
It's called the Spaghetti Meatball Dinner.
Spaghetti dinner. I don't see meatball. It says spaghetti dinner. But it's brewed with basil, basil if you're from somewhere,
You fucking right.
Basil.
tomato, and or oregano. If you're from
Tomato.
somewhere else, it's
Oregano.
what?
Basil and tomato.
Dallas, hold that can up again, and I'll tell you exactly what it's brewed with. Hold it up, right? Basil, tomato, and oregano.
Oregano. Easy, mate.
Basil,
That's the answer.
tomato, and oregano.
Oh, fuck. I know that.
Oregano. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't smell the tomato.
It doesn't smell good.
Get the fuck out of here.
Are we recording tangents right now?
Yeah.
Well, I just had to get this for Scruffy because you guys are mental, and this is so mental.
It looks like it would
It's
taste
actually
pretty-
really good. It's like having a beer V8. You know that V8 juice?
Oh,
No.
it's tomatoey. Interesting.
Oh, right, yeah.
Tomato taste is an off flavor actually in beer. But anyway,
It's
But
weird.
it's weird, but it's not awful.
Well, I must admit, that's a glowing review for a beer.
hey.
It's not awful.
Well, I was expecting it to be awful.
I'm reining in because this next item for my week is pretty
see it.
important to me.
Yeah,
I don't
let's
have
see
it
it.
yet, but I made an order for
Good
something.
thing we're not doing bad motivators. Eric would be pissed. So for the listeners who haven't listened to the bad motivators, if we have a segment that's called Who Got What, and if you talk about something that you haven't got yet, poor old Eric, he's gonna get upset.
Oh,
Well,
he'll knock you the fuck out.
Usually, actually, honestly, I usually wait till I get it, but this one I have to
we
mention.
gotta hear this. We gotta hear this.
I have to mention it because it's like pre-order, and it was like I had to log in and look at. I watched DKE Toys. And this is Chris Hall's thing. He did a exclusive thing where he did the artwork for the card, and it's these Ewoks, which is like a blend of Ewok and Masters of the Universe thing.
Huh?
And I logged on and was watching the live stream from DKE Toys and bought them within the first half hour. And I want to say the buying process could have been a lot smoother if I knew about the hyphen. Because Ewok, they spelled
they should.
Ewoks with a hyphen before he and walks.
Well, of course they do, because that was how they spelled He-Man.
Yeah, I know. And I didn't, and I'm like searching on the site Ewoks without the hyphen. I'm like, where the fuck is it? And they said this time. I'm like, what the fuck? Where is it? And then like 10 minutes in, I'm like, wait. Oh, I'll put the hyphen in. And then it was there, and I ordered it. Thank God I got it. I'm looking forward to that. So, ordered that, and I guess it's sold out, right, Chris?
Yes, mate. I was going to mention it in my week, but might as well talk about it now because we're not really running a show normally today, are we? So I might as well hijack this section because everyone else seems to be doing it.
Well, I'm leading to you. It's good. Segue.
Yeah,
I'm
the
sorry
Heatbox.
about that.
Don't apologise, Dallas. We get prepared for it. We have a 45-minute meeting before every time you come on. We've got every scenario planned out. We know what's going to happen. It's going to be a car crash, so we'll just go with it. So yeah, as Ed was saying, and I've been mentioning a few weeks, the Ewoks, the exclusive toys that I worked on for San Diego Comic-Con weekend. They sold out in 30 minutes flat, which is absolutely awesome.
That is
Beautiful, mate.
And they were that popular that we're gonna work on some other stuff in that series, which is like some more Star Wars He-Man mashup figures, which is going to be pretty cool. Yeah, one of which I'm super excited about.
Oh, that's sizzling something.
Oh, he's sizzling it right there, isn't he? Can you
All
not
I'll
mention-
say.
I'm going to channel my inner Jimmy Dice on that one and
He's rubbing his hands together. No, your mic's good because it's not picking it up.
Yeah,
oh no.
it's Jimmy's bad mic that trashes that.
So that was my week, Chris. If you want to continue with yours.
Is it me? Oh, Dave, are you
Oh,
having a
sorry,
week?
Dave. Yeah, Dave. I didn't know if you wanted to do your week in stars because you're like you were. I
Come
didn't
on,
know if you're
producer
going to be
Dave.
on or not. Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Come on, producer Dave.
what-
Producer Dave, what you done your week, mate?
What the hell did I do with Star Wars? Bad Batch.
Probably Lego, probably.
No, actually. No, I did get a shipping notification of my
Shipping over.
Lego kit. My
Well, You know, if this was apparently, mate, if this was the Bad Motivators, you wouldn't be able to talk about that.
You wouldn't be.
Yes, but this
I
is
don't know if you've ever heard. Have you ever heard of the show called The Bad Motivators?
TBM.
It's the show that Dallas is on.
There's whips involved.
I don't.
People
know if
get
you're
hurt
aware.
if you do things the wrong way.
It's mentioned it a few times, but if you're not allowed to talk about things that you've pre-ordered.
Wait,
in,
hang on a
so
second.
sorry.
Wait. Bad Motivators, Dallas Wood. Who the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
You guys are awful.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, I thought your name was Glenn. For fuck's sake. Glenn?
Oh, you're the guy on the back. Oh,
you're that guy,
Glenn
are you?
Stevenson.
Holy shit!
Whatever, Keith.
Keith. No, I did have actually. I do have the Darth Vader meditation chamber Lego kit heading my way, and the Bro Thor Lego kit coming as well.
Nice.
The new Asgard. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but it's like
Man. Got Korg in it.
It's got a Korg in there as well. It's fucking brilliant. I can't wait for that to come along. But yeah.
He's back again, calling me a dickhead.
Noob Master 69.
I'll fly over there. That whole scene was brilliant.
But yeah, other than that, that's it really. Yeah, I've had a very bad week in Star Wars.
Thanks, producer Dave.
thanks, producer. Making the show much better than it is.
When you were talking about Lego, I thought you were going to say you got the Seinfeld contest set.
Oh, I've seen that. Oh,
No.
that Seinfeld one. Oh man.
I want the contest set.
Yeah.
Do you want
I'm
me to drop a? I might drop a bomb right now. I've never seen an episode of Seinfeld in my life.
Are you kidding me?
That was the final episode of Bad Motivates, episode 170.
Scruffy. Scruffy. This is the bad motivation? What's going on?
We're in the 200s, mate.
Did I say,
Huh?
did I say Bad Motivates?
You did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
You're a fucking awful producer, bro. You don't even know what show you're producing.
Dude, you're there fucking smoking.
Dallas, that's why it's so bad.
Okay.
He doesn't know it.
Okay. I'm in the same room.
I think, Chris, with all the off the rails shit going on, I think it's actually your turn in Week in Star Wars. What do you think?
Is it?
I think so.
I don't know. I'm not sure where we are in the proceedings.
Me neither. I'm just stabbing in the dark here. Go ahead.
My week in Star Wars. So I've had a birthday since we last got together and had a wee chat. So I'm now complete level 40, mate. Completed it. Level 41. Let's
41,
go,
mate. Oh, you know it.
Nice,
Level 42, aren't
Next year, mate. Next year, mate. Mark King.
you? Level 42, mate. Fucking
Yes, mate.
beautiful.
Next
Yes,
year.
mate.
But yeah, before I get to my birthday, just a few bits. Oh, He-Woks, I've already mentioned that. What else? I watched The Force Awakens the last 2 days. I watched it in 2 parts. I just put it on in background. We've got a new she bought this outrageous TV recently, and we got a new soundbar, and I had to test it out. So I'd watched Bad Batch, and it was like still on in the Star Wars section of Disney Plus, and then I set this soundbar up, as you do. You don't need to know all this, do you? I watched Force Awakens. I fucking love that film. That's what I'm trying to get to. It's great.
And it sounded good, I assume.
Yeah,
and looked
it sounded outrageous. And I was saying to Kev on Friday when I went around, as much as I like to rag on a certain character from Star Wars, fucking Harrison Ford destroys it in that film. He is just so good. I don't care how many times I've seen that film and that clip. When he comes on the Millennium Falcon, it says "Cheer, we're home." It's just, I tear up every time. It's phenomenal. My daughter's proper taking piss out on me as well. Like, Dad, what are you doing? Why are you crying?
You're at level 41, Dad. Why are you crying at this film that you've seen a million times?
Outrageous.
And that that's not how the Force works. Like that, like that was like pure.
You're
him
cold?
Right there.
Hey, Dallas, that was the line I used, and I was like, really, you're cold? I was like, yeah.
I belly laugh every time I hear that line in that film. It's brilliant.
Yeah. There's a little scene with Ray and Finn, in it, on the Falcon about Force and Soul Truth. Man.
Oh, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
The one, like, the most Han Solo thing that's in that entire movie is when they're having trouble and Rey's kind of like pulls out the compressor. He's like, I bypassed the compressor, and Han Solo's like, all right.
Anyway, it's stuck. It's just been. Did you just call me Solo? That's great.
The other line he says, women always find out the truth.
Yeah.
And not only is that very poignant for the film, it is 100% true in real life.
For any male.
Yes.
For any male, that is like the best piece of advice you could get from Star Wars.
Dude, my wife
always
is
find
a
out.
private investigator. Like, she should get a job in that shit. She is a detective. She can find anything out. So when you hear that line, I always think that, well, that's true.
Which is why you're now on an allowance.
Yes. I used to run the books in our family till last summer. This room has not really grown much since then.
So last thing you bought Star Warsy?
Slave Luke
One?
Skywalker. Yeah.
Oh, Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, I haven't bought anything in a while, and there's been a lot of stuff. But anyway, I don't want to hijack Chris.
We're hijacking again. Sorry, Chris.
It's okay. It's all planned for. It's fine.
Yeah, that's right.
All planned out, right?
Yeah.
How many years? How many episodes since Celebration Chicago? He's used to it by now.
Yeah.
All of those episodes. Anyway, Chris.
Yes, my friend.
You got anything else for the weeks?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I've had a birthday, Anna, so obviously I got some friends. But I'll just talk about my birthday a bit, really, because I've got to thank someone who's on this call. So my birthday was a bit of a non-event, to be honest, which was a bit gutting because there's a lot of plate spinning going off in the whole family at the minute, and there's some bad shit going down. But Mrs. H, she had a second vaccine the day before my birthday, and it absolutely fucking destroyed her. So she woke up like on my birthday and was like something from Shaun of the Dead. It was
okay.
So like everything we'd planned, I was like, so she spent the day in bed. Not the day in bed I wanted, but she spent the day in bed. And I was like, well, I can't really get grumpy about it, can I? Because she's got a vaccine, and do you know what I mean? So it's all for good reasons. But so I was a bit like, fucking hell, I was just lying in bed on my birthday, like, this is shit. Kids were still at school. So I thought, fuck it, I'm going to pop out to this shop that I really want to go to. So I went to this skate shop in Derby, and then I messaged Kev while I was there. I was like, are you in, mate? He's like, yeah. What you doing now? I was like, oh, I'll be there in 10 minutes. So I got to Kev's house, and I sat there. He's like, what's happening? So I explained what's going off, and he's like, I'm not having this. Come on, we're going out for lunch. Fucking Kev Garber, like an absolute legend that he is, rescues my birthday, took me out for lunch, went out for pizza, mate, didn't we? It was fucking, had a lovely time. And do you know what? It was really, we didn't go mental or do it crazy. It was just really nice. And I was like, if this is what 40 is, mate, I'm down with this. This is good. Going out for lunch, Good
Which
stuff.
pizza place did you go to?
Pizza Express.
Too fucking right.
Damn right, mate.
You know what? When he wrong me, I had to fucking finish work early. The fucking lot, mate. I was
Did
like, I was grafting my fucking arse off fucking hard. I'm like, come on then, mate. Let's go out. Let's fucking go for some pizza and fucking shit. It was good though, mate, wasn't it? It was all right.
Yes, mate. Yeah. So thank you, Kev. You saved my birthday. And,
Fucking mate. Fucking good old time.
Top man. So yeah, most of my presents weren't Star Wars related, to be honest, but I did get a few bits and bobs. Not actually on the day. Turned up late, as per. All good. Jimmy Dice coming through. Who can believe it? Who can believe it?
Wait, what?
Jimmy Dice, top lad. He sent me I'm well chuffed for this. It's a vintage 1983 Return of the Jedi flask from a lunchbox set.
Oh,
it's awesome. Bright red.
I know exactly what flask that is as well.
That's rad.
It's bright red. It's got this awesome 80s illustration of Wicket on it, and it's got a yellow thing on. So it's gone straight in my vintage. I've got a section in one of my Detolf cabinets that's just all vintage Return of the Jedi stuff, so it's gone in there. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Jimmy. And inside that same package, there was nothing from Ed, but there was something.
It's
no,
coming.
mate, I've got that shit. He sent that to me, mate. He sent that to me.
I sent a bunch of stuff to Kev for Chris. Yes.
What, to get me back, mate? I love it.
No, I'm seeing you in May, and you're getting everything in May. So
awesome. So yeah, inside that same package, there was some other bits and bobs from friend of the show, number one fan in the world of black and white artwork. We all know her. We all love her. Christine, thank you very much. Sent me an absolutely awesome. It's a massive mug that's got Endor on it. It's like a Starbucks.
Oh, that's rad.
Oh, brilliant.
Nice.
Really cool. It's from the Starbucks part of the Been There series. I think they're doing for different cities or states, but they've done some Star Wars ones. That came out on May 4th, and I think she bought it, and I was like, oh, I want one of them. So, crafty, she got me one. But she also sent me inside this mug, and I can't show you now because it's in the front room. It's in the front room on display. It's that good. She made me, she crocheted a little Wicket for me, and it's fucking brilliant.
Oh,
rad.
Absolutely ace.
Oh, beauty, mate.
So Jackson's tried to steal it, so I've had to put it up on one of the top shelves. That little fucker straight away.
It to his hamster, mate, is he? He's not feeding
No.
it.
Oh, mate, I've got some hamster stories to tell you.
How old is Jackson?
Jackson's 7, mate.
Okay. Enjoy while he's little. 'Cause
Recently as well, isn't it?
Yeah, he was 7 a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what date, but it's in the same month as mine.
My little boy towers over me and weighs more than me, so enjoy it while they're small.
Yeah, your son's a beast.
In ways more than
9 years old. He's 9 years old, Dallas, isn't he?
He's 15 and
I'm
he's
wondering-
6'3" and 245 pounds.
I'm more wondering about your choice of words. They're in ways more than you. Okay, all right. We'll roll with it. We'll leave it at that.
Funny.
Anyway,
I love it. Yeah, just a few more bits.
Sure.
So my brother got me. This is really cool, actually, because it's like a companion. You know, when we did our favourite books episode, and my all-time favourite book was that Return of the Jedi storybook. This is like, I think it kind of sits side by side with it. I'm not sure if it's a magazine or a book, but it's called Return of the Jedi. It's from 1983. £1.50, Dave. Look at this. Look.
Bargain.
£1.50.
Oh, yeah.
Is it got like a Woolworth sticker on it? Like a Woolworth
Nah,
sticker.
mate.
Oh,
It's
it's
just-
be amazing.
Well, that'd be great, Dave. Little Woolworth sticker.
It's
the
just
fuck does
called
that mean? What the fuck is the Woolworth sticker? Explain it. What is that?
Woolworths Turbo will get this. Turbo knows what fucking
Oh, the
Woolworths is.
Woolworths.
We
They
have
still got
in
Woolworths,
the
mate.
Western U.S. Yeah,
What?
we have Woolworths in the Western U.S.
I don't see it. What is it? A shop? A store?
Department store.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mate, you could get to Woolworths back in the day, right? I bought my first ever cassette single, Charles and Eddie, Would I Lie to You, from Woolworths. But you get anything from Woolworths. Like, you could go and buy a new iron or a drill. Or,
Pick a mix,
like,
mate. Pick a mix, mate. Get your pick,
pick
and
a
mix.
mix. You got all your 7-inch singles in there.
7-inch
all your
vinyl,
cassette-
mate. Get your singles. Get your
Back in
toys.
day-
You can buy your
And it's
stock.
like Sears was.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Woolworths was a bit like TJ Maxx would. Sorry, yeah, TJ Maxx or TK Maxx in the
TK
UK
Maxx.
would have been like if they had an entertainment section.
Yes.
Okay.
Fucking.
Yeah.
The only thing I've got to say about that is TK Maxx wishes it was like Woolworths. Because TK Maxx ain't got shit on Woolworths.
I don't know, but I mean, just like the general kind of, they got a bit of everything kind of thing.
They don't sell bin bags, mate, do they? Or
I think
pick-
I was
Yeah,
more
like
accurate to
Woolworths.
Sears.
Yes, they do.
Bin bags? What's a bin bag?
Oh,
Oh,
really?
trash
We
bags.
don't get
Trash
that.
bags. All right.
Put it in the
Red
bin.
bag, yeah.
Put it
I
in
had
the
to
bin.
think about it for a second. Okay, trash
Okay,
bags. All right.
producer and translator right now at the moment.
So this book that I got, yeah, I think it's a magazine. I don't know if. Anyway,
It's like a magazine, mate. I've got
Yeah.
yeah. It's like a mag, innit?
It-
Like a
Is it a bit like the Titan ones that are coming out at the moment for like?
yeah, a little yeah.
yes,
That's
it
good.
is.
It's a bit
It
in
is, Dave.
between. Right.
Yeah.
That's
So
why you're the producer, Dave.
well done, Dave. Well done. So you've kind of got the story with loads of photos from the film, but also lots of behind the scenes stuff about the production, and it's got loads of like concept art in it and stuff. It's really, really cool. So yeah, one more thing for the vintage Jedi collection,
Brilliant.
and then
Love it.
rounding out the birthday presents. Not gonna lie, it's probably my favourite birthday present I got. Again, I can't believe I'm giving him this much praise on this podcast, but
Bollocks.
I've recently got a new setup for my vintage Kenner figures, and it's like a giant spice rack on my wall, really. And I sent Kev a photo of it when I set it up, and he says he just messaged straight back, mate, saying, "That looks brilliant. You're missing a Farm Boy Luke though, mate, off that top row." And I was like, "Well, you know what to get for my birthday, don't you?"
Yeah,
Lo
can
and
I
behold, it sorted me out with a vintage 1970 fucking 8 Luke Skywalker Farm Boy,
Ooh.
still
good.
with yellow lightsaber and everything. It's absolutely awesome.
Really?
So, chuffed to bits with that, mate.
What a
That
lad.
thing is as old as me.
Good lad.
Is it?
Yeah, I was born in '78.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm
Me
old.
about
it.
Anyway,
You're a baby, Dallas. You're a baby.
I wish.
Then there's Kev. Yeah.
No, don't, mate. Don't. Do you know,
Oh,
do you know what I loved about that? Is when I
Struthers,
sent,
Struthers is way older than him, right?
yeah. Just
he
say
is.
yeah. Yeah, of course he is.
Yeah.
Kevin Struthers are the same age.
Yeah, same.
By a couple
Oh.
of years.
You old fuck.
Same.
Yeah.
He settles right in. All right, nice.
Ah.
Yeah.
But no, what I loved about that, Chris, was like when I sent that, it was like missing that Farm Boy Luke, mate. Literally, that text could not have come back quick enough with you going, "It's my fucking birthday soon, mate, innit? You know what to get me." I was like,
All right,
that's
done.
easy then, innit? That's nice and easy. That's nice and easy.
Where did you get it?
I was telling Chris, I got it from a little shop in London. As I'd been working away, Dave, in London, and I ventured into the good old Camden town. Mate, and the fucking record shops and the toy shops there are fucking sublime, mate. I love that place. And I just saw it there. Yeah, I'm not telling you what I paid for it, but let's just say I got change out of a tenner. I went fucking mad, and I'm still fucking suffering. I'm still fucking hurt from it. How much I
You
paid for
cheap
it?
bastard. You
Cheap bastard.
Hey,
what it really is.
That's fucking cheap for Camden. I'll
I
tell
know,
you that
mate, I
for
know.
fucking sure. It's not very often you go to Camden and buy one thing and come away with change from a tenner. Fucking hell.
Fucking bang on, Dave, mate. Absolutely right. So, no, what I did is I got one of the retro collection's new ones and just took it out of the box.
That's the way to do it.
I wrote, Dave, fucking Dallas, I just rolled it round in the mud for a bit and go, this is vintage.
Dude,
mate.
Chris is on the podcast right now. He can hear you.
He got like a nail file scuffing the feet and shit.
No. There's only one thing you have to do. Tie it around with a bit of fishing line, chuck it in the lock for 15 minutes and pull that fucker out.
Oh, yeah.
Chris, I was like,
Oh
Chris,
my god.
Chris, I've scoured the earth for this figure. I've paid 70 quid for it. This is rare as fuck, this figure.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Chris is gonna,
yeah,
Chris is gonna throw it in those new bin bags he got. No.
Chris, what about that lovely birthday card as well? Your favourite character in the old
Ah, motherfucker. Just wait. You can edit this in.
I can.
Oh my god, dude!
could.
I love how niche that fucking got. There's only about 3 people in the fucking entire fandom who would get those Camden shit, and all 3 of us are on this podcast right now.
right now.
Kev, I reckon you've paid more for this card than you have that figure.
I have, mate. This is the rarest card. Look at this card, lads. This
Right.
is
So
an absolute.
What is what?
I'll show you now, mate.
Okay.
Chill out.
I'm freaking out.
So I've just got to big it up a bit, haven't I? So Kev, because Kev loves me, doesn't he? He loves, obviously, he knows that Luke Skywalker's my favourite character. He knows I love Boba Fett. He knows I love Wicket. He knows I love Admiral Akbar.
Yeah.
So instead of getting me a card with all them awesome things on, he got me a vintage 1999 Phantom Menace naked 3PO.
Fucking hell.
Still with badge on that
The
says
badge, mate.
it's my birthday. Do you call it a badge over there? You call it a button, don't you?
What a lad.
Or a pin.
Pin.
Yeah.
It's a pin.
And inside it says lots of love from Kev's written above it, your best friend C3PO and Kev.
See,
I'm a bit hurt, Chris, that badge has not been worn. I've got to be honest, mate.
Yeah. What? Why is it still on the? Where are you putting it right now? Like way down
In a drawer.
In the fucking in the trash bin, Ed.
in the trash bin.
I'm just happy that when you lot get me something for my birthday, you don't send me a card of Zeb. They don't make that fucking card.
Wait, hang on a minute. When's your birthday?
You're
Dallas?
asking for it. You're asking for it.
Yeah, I can find no Zeb card.
There's also 3D printers out there, so I think something can be made. I'm just kidding.
That's
Oh,
funny.
man.
That's funny. Cool. Yeah, that's me. Let's.
All
Where'd you
right.
find that card?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd you find the card?
In his loft.
Really?
It's one of your like many
Probably
Phantom
someone's
Menace.
Let
Like,
me just preempt that by saying I did not collect any episode 1 stuff.
no,
at
he
all.
loves the
I-
movie like a lot.
I did not have any episode 1 stuff, but just casually looking around the old Garbett loft in here, and no, that was an eBay job. That was an eBay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
As
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was today years old when I learned there was a naked 3PO card and a button on it.
That's pretty. He's saying it's my birthday,
It's my birthday.
Or like in his birthday suit.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
I never thought of that.
Kev, did you find that in someone else's loft? Like, you know, you occasionally do when you
I
find
often do.
when you're out at work surveying and you're up in
Yeah.
someone's loft, you're like, oh, there's a bag of books here. You're like, what are you doing with these, mate?
Why?
So you're like, you spied that card as well, didn't you? Fucking hell, I could,
It's like,
I'll have that. I can send that to Ollie boy.
I was like, can I have that card? And it's like, how much?
Are
would
we
it-
getting
I'm
a
taking it for
naked
free.
3PO He-Man mashup?
Yeah.
Yeah, No.
Like Manny faces and it's 3PO's naked
Dude,
body.
that'll be gone in like 30
Oh
seconds.
my god, that'd be fucking brilliant.
I'm good at
Many
this.
faces with C-3PO.
On C-3PO's naked body.
That'd be
Oh
brilliant.
my god.
I'd fucking buy that.
Gone in
I
60
think I-
seconds. Anyway,
Copyright it.
copyright it. Are we done on our weeks?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
All right. Let's go to B. More Yoda. Are you ready to like feel the essence of Yoda and be Yoda for this segment?
Yeah.
Always ready to feel Yoda, mate.
You ready to feel Yoda? Yoda.
If you can hear some rattling, I'm just having a Tunnocks tea cake. Absolute classic.
Oh,
So
you
jealous.
bastard, I love you so much.
Yeah.
So-
We all love you.
Oh, let's not go mad. I mean, come on. I like it.
How many roads must a man walk down? Oh, you call him a man.
Oh, Yoda. We love you.
How many seas must the white dove sail?
So this is a segment
Oh, she sleeps in
where we take a page from the book Be More Yoda, written by Christian Blauvelt, and we read it, we talk about it, we relate to it. I think in this one it's more Chris relating it to it. Am I right?
Is it?
It has been. Yeah.
Yeah, it has been. We'll see. on
Who you
this one.
calling it Aspen? Hey?
It has been.
What are you saying? Just because everything old's in black and white, mate, and the future's colour. You don't have to call me a has-been, do you?
Yeah, come on, Chris.
Fuck's
embrace
sake.
it. Can you?
Oh, I meant to say, I missed something out my week.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
I got some new product. I got some new stuff in. I'm really sorry about these fucking t-shirts. Right, Brexit's royally fucked me over.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get my head around all this commodity code shit, so I can send stuff abroad. It's doing me head in, but I'm getting there slowly but surely. Anyway, I got some new stickers in this week, and Dallas, I would send you one. What I'm showing Dallas right now is an R5 sticker. Because I don't know if you're aware, he's the bad motivator, and
Hang on, what?
Dallas is on a show.
I thought we were on the bad motivators.
Yeah, but I would send you one, mate. But you've got enough
I'll spill
You've got
coffee
enough
on it.
coasters on your desk, haven't you, mate? Already that we've already seen pre-show. You don't need any more, do you?
Oh, is that our timeline?
A bit of inside. Yeah, carry on.
It's fine, mate. It's fine.
So, Be More Yoda. Here we go. This page is entitled, Don't Be Too Hard on Yourself.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Come on. I need this.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Regret can be as deep as a Sarlacc's pit.
Oh.
However, if your apprentice has turned against you and wiped out the whole Jedi Order, you might reasonably think he could have had a better teacher. That said, obsessing about what could have been will get you nowhere. How you act now will have a far greater effect on the course of events. And never give up hope. You may yet have a ghostly reunion with that wayward apprentice at a rousing Ewok party.
Oh, wow. Yup, nub.
Yup,
Chica. Yup, nub.
Oh, da, da, da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
And the quote with this one is, many of the truths we cling to depend greatly on our own point of view. Obi-Wan himself.
Nice.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Good, mate.
And as always, all very relatable.
Don't be hard on yourself, Chris.
Yeah, you just said hard on.
Don't get a hard on yourself. Hat on.
Oh, man.
You know, that's funny. When we're kids, we were brothers. I think I've spoken about this before, but we used to have like a story version of A New Hope on cassette that you followed along with in a book. and it had got like different actors and stuff doing the voices, and there were different lines from the film. And right at the end, in the final spaceship battle, Luke used to say on this tape, "Oh, it's Darth Vader. I can't shake him. He's right on my tail." And me and my brothers used to say, Darth Vader's on Luke's tail.
Dude, we're a bunch of adult dads just like being immature.
Yeah.
I love it.
Level 41, mate. Let's have it. What's next?
So, yeah.
All right. Now is when we get into it. Are you kidding? We haven't done Are You Kidding Me in a while. I feel like it's been...
Oh, this has been too long, hasn't it?
I thought we'd already had it. Jimmy sent me a present. And it
Jimmy
arrived the day after my birthday.
You kidding me?
Is this where? Is this kidding me? Is this why you kidding me? Dallas says it's Dallas is part of the bad motivators.
What? Yeah.
Right, is he? Oh, all right. Fair enough.
All right, so
Now, come on, Ed. We gotta go to.
we're gonna do a segment called Are You Kidding Me, which we usually do, but we haven't in a while. Where we take anything in Star Wars that makes one say,
Are you kidding me?
So let's fucking do it.
Are you kidding me?
A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
So this one I thought was a good one. You guys might already know this, but still, I loved it. This comes from the movie Return of the Jedi.
Heard of it, like it. It's decent, not bad.
Decent,
Well,
not bad.
Not too
No
shabby.
Phantom Menace, but-
Not too shabby. And it has to do with our main gangster man, Jabba. Jabba the Hutt. And, you know, we see him smoke the hookah. Am I right? He's smoking the hookah.
Yep.
You do?
I thought this would be appropriate bringing Dallas on for this one, you know. Bring this one up.
Do you know what? You've planned this brilliantly, haven't you?
Oh yeah,
You've planned
for
this.
sure, for sure. This is right with him.
That's
This
funny.
is it. This is it.
what time did we start recording today? 4:20.
No, 3. No, the plan was 3, but it ended up being 4:20. Yes, yeah.
You didn't get that, did you?
No, flew
Did.
by me.
4:20. Come on, Ed.
4, you ding dong.
That hit me good. Damn, 4:20.
And
My
I'm
jokes
the
are
one
gr-
that's
my
smoking.
jokes are great, and you have to explain them, aren't they?
It's so good. Anyway, do you ever wonder where the smoke coming out of Jabba comes from when he's smoking the hookah?
But
There was some dude underneath Jabba getting paid to smoke a cigar and blow it out through a pipe, through a hose that would come out through his mouth. I'm not lying. This is fucking
He got
true.
paid.
Yeah.
He got paid.
Smokes a cigar to create the fake hookah smoke when he smokes. Can you imagine being that guy? He's like, I'm just fucking, you know, and I'm in a Facebook group that's like part of like behind the scenes stuff with Star Wars. And they posted a video and this was part of it. And I was like, holy, are you fucking kidding me? This guy's just sitting there. And he's like, you know, like the guy in the 80s where he's like got no shirt on. He's like underneath Jabba and he's like, yeah, I'm just getting paid to smoke this cigar and just like blow it up
Listen.
into the...
honestly, I thought my Star Wars dream job was to be a heftier X-Wing extra pilot, you know, in a battle scene of some kind, right?
Yeah.
But now I'm sitting here thinking, this job is now my new dream job. If they ever bring another Hutt back that smokes a hookah, I'm your man.
Yeah?
But I don't want cigars.
Well,
Oh, you don't go just cigar. All right.
we've talked about these fucking ILM guys before, haven't we?
We
Yeah.
have, mate.
I don't want to speculate, but that weren't no cigar. This guy's getting paid to fucking smoke.
Nope. Nope.
We've all seen the photos of these dudes, mate. There's
Fake
no
shorts
way.
and all.
Yeah.
mate.
I mean,
Fucking
in the video, he's
glorious.
holding a cigar, but who knows what it is.
Yeah, but you ain't smoking it.
licorice papers, mate.
All you need to do is just split that cigar in half with the razor blade,
They have
All the
Swishers
guts
in
out.
the UK.
Have what?
Swishers?
Swisher Sweets.
Swisher Sweets?
Swisher
The
Sweets.
cigars?
Yeah.
No.
Ooh.
Oh, so there's
No,
these
no.
like flavored cigars, right?
We
like
got Benson
grape
Hedges.
flavored, cherry.
Super Kings. Super
right?
Kings, mate. All right, love. I think
So,
we're all right.
folks in the Compton area of Los Angeles County
Park
will
Drive.
take a razor blade and cut a Swisher and then fill it with a more organic, greener material that is not
Interesting.
tobacco.
It's a blunt.
It's a blunt.
It's a blunt, yeah.
But
Swisher
tastes
blunt.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like Emily.
What?
What did you
I
say?
think that was bad timing.
Jesus, that was. I'd have done that out if I were you. Ed.
I said bad, but tastes amazing, and you said
I heard the
like,
taste amazing, and then I heard like Emily. That was
Like Emily.
You
all I
said-
heard.
Like, you said it's a blunt, and I said like Emily, as in Emily Blunt.
Oh,
Fuck's
fuck, we all missed that one. Yeah, he's spinning gold, and we're just, it's going to the trash audience.
sake. I'm having shitter tonight, aren't I? So it's Bad Batch, mate, yeah?
No, we're doing news next, dude.
Okay, news.
Wait.
News.
Are we done talking?
Yes.
Yeah, we're done.
Alright.
That was a
I
great,
think we're
great
done.
one.
Oh, yeah, I
sorry.
think I put it to bed. Fucking hell.
So
That-
we
that
would all
tasted like Emily.
we would all love to be the guy that has to smoke a cigar as a job to create fake hookah
Oh
smoke
man,
for Jabba the Hutt.
Are you kidding me?
are you kidding me, dude? That's the great.
kidding me?
That's a
Hold up
job,
the fat
right?
Emily and smoke that away.
But the thing is, I love shit like that because it's you don't think that's going to be someone's job.
No.
When you're in a production, you think kind of like, oh, you know, got the puppeteers, and it's like, yeah, but you're going to need someone to blow smoke out of a tube.
Yeah, he's like the video. The
brilliant. I
video
love it.
shows the guys like these are the two guys or one guy like doing his tail like flipping around, and this other guy's doing his
Right, you
mouth.
can go
and
one
shit.
arm, one arm,
Yeah.
mouth,
And then it shows this
arm.
guy fucking with a cigar, sucks it
Whoa.
in, and then blows it through a hose, and it's
Guy-
like, wow, that's
It's like a garden hose. He's like,
Fucking brilliant. I love it. I love it.
man, I would take that job seriously. I'm telling you right now. I'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
out there and then I'm getting this entire
Dallas.
palace fucking stone.
Dallas, you'd fucking pay them for that job, mate. You'd pay them for that.
I
job,
would.
not them
I
paying
would
you.
pay
You'd
to
fucking-
do that job. Legit.
I'm going to hotbox
he's not
the shit
getting
out
paid,
of
he's paying. He's paying.
it. Yeah, I'm going to hotbox the shit out of the 007 stage.
It's gonna be like hotboxing with God.
All right. So that's our Are You Kidding Me segment. Now we're going to move on to our news and then Bad Batch. I think there's only a couple things in the news. Chris, lead us on the news.
Just one thing, mate, and it's a bit of a spoiler, bit of a rumor, spoiler.
Oh.
So
You know what
Well,
that
mate,
means.
it's bit of what?
Know what that means?
Yeah. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. The spoilers are strong with you. So, this comes from
Wow, we switched. Perfect.
It will rule the galaxy.
Jesus, it was
So-
like someone flipped a switch. It was brilliant.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Method acting,
This-
right there.
this week. Rosario Dawson, Ahsoka herself, might have accidentally dropped some big spoilers on her Instagram stories. So she reposted a post from where's it from? So she reposted.
Dallas has done.
Oh.
Yeah.
The producer
fucking- it's
left and
lagging
ruined it.
at the minute.
So Dave had to leave. All right. I'll
Yeah,
say
he,
it next
he
time.
poked his head and gave me the stank eye. It was hilarious.
Dave's gone, mate. Yeah.
let's see all I quit.
See you, Dave.
Later, Dave.
So this week, Rosario Dawson, Ahsoka herself, shared an Instagram post from the Comic Factor, at the Comic Factor. And it appears that she's dropped a massive spoiler, as this has not been officially confirmed yet. It's been rumoured for a while. But the post basically says Mina Masood and Lars Mikkelsen reportedly joins Ahsoka Disney Plus series. So she's reposted this and said, yes, the best news ever. I need my bi people of colour representation in Star Wars. Can't wait to see my BBs thrive in Ahsoka as my fave characters in the universe. Wow.
Woo!
So these have previously been rumoured as Mina Masood, who played Aladdin in the Disney live action, will be playing Ezra Bridger of Rebels fame, and Lars Mikkelsen will be reprising his role as Jimmy's favourite blueberry, Grand Admiral Thrawn, this time in live action. What we're saying? It's got to be official. she's dropped it.
It's got to be, ain't it? I mean, come on, if that's...
Mina Masood looks like perfect for Ezra, in my opinion. Like, looking at his face. We're used to young Ezra, so he's playing like a kind of older one. So, like, I can't really judge. Like, I watched live action Aladdin recently with my family, and it was the second time I'd seen it, and I was watching through it, and I'm like, man, I don't remember that part. I don't remember that. I must have fucking passed out, you know.
Yeah.
I watch kids
like
movies
me during that.
Yeah.
Are you sure you've seen it, Ed, before?
I went to escape room movie with my son last night and fell asleep during a big chunk of it.
That's a huge dad move right there. That's how it is. That's how it is.
Yeah.
I half the movie I was like, wow, I don't remember that. You know. Anyway, I think watching the whole movie, I think he'll do decently with it. Like pulling in a little young Ezra into the old, like mature, I assume what is going to be Ezra. I think it'll work. I think it'll work with Mina Masood.
I agree.
What you're saying with Lars Mikkelsen then, Ed? Are you not agreeing with that one?
Oh no, that one's a good choice because we're used to that voice.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
He no Pierce Brosnan.
He's no Pierce Brosnan. It's true.
I mean, that's the casting we all wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking Bros.
You know, everybody was clamoring for that. Especially Jimmy, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy was leading that vocally and quite publicly that he wanted it.
Yeah. He was.
We were telling him
totally
to
all
calm down
about
on it. We were saying, look, Jimmy, calm down. I don't think that's going to happen. But he really wanted it. He really wanted that move. But
I think Lars gets a little bit, I don't know, more jacked, I guess. I think he could pull off a really good Thrawn.
I've got to be honest. Of the publicity stills I've seen on him, he looks fucking perfect.
Yeah, he's got good jawbones and
yeah.
cheekbones.
Good cheekbones.
Cheek lines. Fantastic.
Got a good face for it. And you're thinking, get him blued up, get him in that white fucking suit. This guy's going to rock us it. So it looks... I mean, obviously not a big Thrawn fan like Jimmy. I don't know how he would feel about it being his hero, but it looks fucking perfect casting to me. So
yeah, agreed. Doesn't look like that art piece we saw in Chicago, but
I mean that's disgusting, isn't it? I find that ridiculous. How they couldn't follow through on that, like Brosnan, man. Come on, I mean Jesus Christ.
That would have been sweet. That would have been. Could you imagine?
Could you
fucking imagine?
I mean, look, people know me. I'm not a fucking social media guy at all. But can you imagine like that social media post where they fucking announce Rosario's retweeting that Pierce Brosnan's Pierce Brosnan is officially cast as Thrawn.
This is so good.
Oh my hell!
Oh crap, man! That'd have been something else. I'd have actually gone on social media to see that and just gone, "That's brilliant." That Brosnan is.
And the fucking brothers, they can be like, we were both in Star Wars. Mads and Lars Mikkelsen. Can you imagine the conversation?
Oh, Mads Mikkelsen.
The high five they're having over that?
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. Love it.
I mean, got Galen Erso and Thrawn in the same family.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. No other news? Is that the
That's
news?
it, mate. Yeah. So
Nothing. Oh, glorious.
nothing. Everything's a bit quiet at the minute. So we just got this tasty little nugget thanks to Rosario. So obviously, Ahsoka's series is looking like it's going to be a Rebels sequel. I'm just excited to see if who gets cast as. Fuck's sake, a brain fart.
Hopefully, Pierce Brosnan. No.
But Pierce Brosnan is Zeb. Yeah.
As Zeb.
They can leave Zeb out of it. That'd be fine.
Sabine.
They can leave Zeb out of it.
Talking about Sabine.
Sabine.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, you know who would be a great Sabine? That younger redheaded gal. She was in Zero Dark 30. Jessica Chastain. Is that her name?
Yeah.
I think
too
so.
old, though.
I think so.
She ain't too old.
Wait.
She probably too old. Well, isn't this
Too old, you
I don't know.
Well, no.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Sabine would
no,
be
maybe
older.
not. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's Jessica Chastain. It's just-
Yeah, Jessica Chastain could pull it off if she cut her hair. You know, like I think it would be okay. I mean, I'm sure they could find somebody great to play that role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, the possibilities, man. Oh.
Cool. We will see.
I mean, they could smoke an Emily and have her do it.
Yep, Emily Blunt. That's right. We could do that.
They should just put her in Star Wars and have done with it. Fuck's sake.
She's really. I know you love her anyway, Kev. I know you've got a bit of a thing for her, but she's great in Jungle Cruise. She really is.
I haven't seen that yet.
Wait, you've seen it? You've seen it, Chris?
Yeah, I watched it. Watched it last night with the kids. Yeah,
I heard good things about that movie.
it's really good fun, mate. Really good fun.
I'm seeing it Tuesday.
Nice. All right. We ready for Bad Batch?
Let's do it.
We ready for fucking Bad Batch? All right, here we go.
I've been ready since 20 past 4.
Clones. Helmet. Clones. Yeah, here we go. Clone Power. So, we haven't been on for a couple weeks, so we're going to do 2 episodes now. We're going to talk about episode, I think, 13, called Infested, and the next episode, War Mantle. So, the first episode, Infested, we see the Pikes, which is cool. It's adding to that whole underworld, crime underworld thing, which it's been going on. We saw it in Solo. Too bad Jimmy's in here to comment on that. The biggest thing about this that I liked was Sid getting her hands dirty and doing some dirty work and being in the fray, doing some work to help her establishment come back from getting taken over by that dude. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, speaking of that dude.
Deveronian? Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Wasn't that guy giving you the vibes that he lived with his mom a long time before he moved out?
Yeah.
Like that scene in Wedding Crashers when they run into Chaz and it's Will Ferrell like, Mom, where's the meatloaf? And you could just see him petting that like weird alien dog thing that he was in love with.
Yeah. Yeah, like he walked in like, I'm going to take over because that's what his mom did. Or something, he has no experience in it.
Right, exactly. He's the kid that took over the family business but never worked at the family business.
Yes, that's exactly it. That's right.
Like I get the idea that Sid has got some skills.
Yeah.
Like at what she does, but you kind of get the impression she is not great at what she does. So it was quite humorous to have her clown this dude.
I think because she's used to working with the Jedi during the Clone War era, she's not used to like the underworld shit. I think she's coming to realization of all that. There were a few things with this episode that stood out to me. They're in the old mining tunnels, and immediately, it's one of my favorite movies from the 90s. I thought of The Rock.
The Rock, honey, we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, Nick Cage.
Yeah,
Sean Connery.
Cut the chit chat. Hey,
fucking getting in those carts, firing back and forth from him. I was like, dude, this is the fucking Rock, and they know it, and that's why they did it. Maybe.
Just missing Sean Connery, like. That's all they were
Yeah. Dude, and I was watching it, and I thought of him again. I'm so sad about him. I wish he was still around.
I could only do an impression of him from Red October.
Ryan, these things in here are sensitive to bullets.
I love that
Things
movie.
in here are sensitive to bullets.
Or something along those lines. I haven't seen it in a long
Yeah. No, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. So, Chris, I thought of you. I was watching this episode.
What kind of way, mate?
In a movie you love and a quote you like to do.
Did you touch your nipples?
Yeah.
Maybe.
What's other things?
But when Wrecker drops his flashlight down the hole into like where all the bugs are,
Exactly what's coming.
I got such a like Gandalf yelling at Fool of a Took.
Fool of a took! Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
I was expecting like drums to start going,
Great. They have a cave troll.
That was so Lord of the Rings. Anybody else get that? Did you get that there? Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it. Loved it. Also, when they get to where they're going, doing the manual pump of the mine carts to go along the like tracks.
Oh yeah.
Wrecker is out of breath. Sid was doing the other cart.
Yeah.
Fucking fine. She's like
Trandoshan, mate.
Yeah. Is that like special Trandoshan stamina? Like they just
man.
go fucking
They're
forever?
like Kenyan marathon runners.
Have you seen how long Bosk's arms are? They're fucking. He don't get tired after a manual pump, mate. Like I get tired after a manual pump. Trandoshans can go all.
They can go a while, mate.
Dude, imagine having Sid in bed with you, man. She'd be like, "Is that it? Is that it?
You're already done?"
Yeah.
I had a good time.
she'd be like that. In Coming to America when they're in the bar and they're interviewed like it's that cutscene.
Oh yeah.
All the different women.
Oh yeah.
And there's that big woman doing them shots, and she's like, "Some men go an hour, some men go an hour and a half. You got to put in overtime to satisfy me."
Dude, that is Sid right there. I was like, holy shit, Wrecker, who's like genetically abnormally strong, is like dying. And Sid's just like, whatever, let's like focus on what we're doing.
Well, why does my mind go immediately to Trandoshan hand jobs with those long arms?
Can do a number, yeah. Have we seen those insects before? The Erlings, I guess they're called.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, dude.
Okay.
Wait. Was there an episode of Rebels where they were in? I want to say like Ezra and Kanan were in a cave, similar, and they got in the light and they stopped. Is that the same? Were they the same stuff?
And when they're on Geonosis.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be the
that, like, hangar, like cave thing.
I think that's just Geonosians. I just went on Wikipedia. Sorry, I just went on Wikipedia. I looked up Erlings, and only appearance is the Bad Batch episode.
Oh, okay.
One and only appearance. Okay. Anything else with that episode? Omega. It just seems like she's teaching the Bad Batch / mostly Hunter to be nice people. You know what I mean? She like she's like, I see the good in people. Kind of Jedi like, because at the end there with
Oh, she's force sensitive, Ed. Oh yeah.
When she tries to save the Deveronian's life, like, because he's gonna cut his head. The
Yeah,
Pike
dude,
guy was gonna cut his head off, and she was like, No.
been a lot.
Like she's like very Jedi-like in her morals. And she's pushing it onto Hunter and them. So.
But there's been a lot of that over the last few episodes, and then in this new one with her.
Yeah,
doing
and it carries over into the
that
next
thing.
one.
Yeah.
What a segue. Well done, Kev. Keep it rolling.
Thank
Come
you.
on.
You know, I'm not just a pretty face, which I'm not, by the way.
So it carries over to the next episode where they're going to the planet Darrow and someone's in trouble. This Reg clone. And Hunter's like, well, we're not going to get paid. We need to do this other thing to get paid. And she's like, but helping, someone that's in need is more important than getting paid.
The money.
Yeah.
What timestamp is that? You got a timestamp?
No,
for
I'm
that?
not.
Yes, mate. So, chapter, what is it? 3 minutes 44 into the episode.
So
well, that's true, though, Ed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because her character has been this compassionate sort of person to the Bad Batch, and now they're independent and so on and so forth. And that was a big point for her, wasn't it?
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
And you saw it pull into the neck, like from the previous to this episode. So now we're going on episode 14. Let's see if anybody else have anything on the episode 13.
No, I thought it was pretty standard. That episode. It was
I'd
pretty
agree.
standard. It was decent. It was good. It was okay. It was just
Called
like,
Infested. We knew what that meant.
I think looking back after having seen this latest episode, that definitely was not their strongest one in this series.
Yeah,
so
agreed,
far.
guys.
Yeah. So, but they totally delivered this last week with what was it called? War
Mantle.
War Mantle.
Mantle.
Yeah. All right.
Star Wars reference.
Oh, yeah.
Dark Saber. Passy Aurora. With all the things she named off in Rogue One when she's looking through all the files.
Yep. So, War Mantle Project, right? Anyway,
Yes.
the episode starts out with a deserting trooper wearing some armor that you're like, what the fuck armor is that? First of all, because he has no sleeves, and the collar comes down. It's like a deep V, kind of sexy, right? No sleeves, no collar. Ends up being Gregor. Pretty cool.
I know some people in the fandom that were super excited about that.
Yeah. I mean, like you meet Rex in Rebels and he's got his crew with him and you're like, how did this all happen? This is kind of helping this all connect, which is cool.
Yep.
And you could see Gregor being that crazy because you see him in Rebels being kind of like weirdly crazy. You see that in this episode where he's being a little bit funky, but smart. He is hired by the Empire to be an instructor for stormtroopers in the Empire. And in this episode, he says, I didn't teach them everything. That wouldn't be very smart, would it? So is this why all stormtroopers suck?
I'm thinking Gregor taught them how to shoot.
Yeah. This is why they're precise and not accurate.
Oh, I missed that.
I mean,
that's funny.
That's what makes that season 1, episode 8 of Mandalorian, that scene with the scout troopers when Ted Lasso's missing that shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's so ace, that scene.
Shooting that thing, aren't they? That can, yeah.
I mean, that might be the funniest scene in all of Star Wars. Like, to a fan that really appreciates, you know what I mean, that understands the implications of what they're doing there. So it's kind of funny to think that Gregor might have been the dude that taught him how to He just didn't teach him how to shoot, maybe.
He laid the base for their training.
Here's a gun. Just point it and pull the trigger. Like, I feel like that was the instruction.
You don't need to line it up with your
moving your
eye.
hands a lot.
That was the training course, wasn't it? Have you held a gun? Yeah, there you go.
I mean,
jiggle your hand a lot.
Yeah, there you go. You're qualified.
I feel like he watched Police Academy when they were training hooks on the shooting scenes, you know? The little gal with the voice. And he's like, that's the instruction I'm going to give.
Dude, I love it. And there are a few things with this episode that I loved. So, finally, I mean, we've been suspecting this for a while, but the Empire is finally clamping down on the Kaminoans.
Yeah.
And they're keeping the knowledgeable ones, which we see with, what's her name? With the thing on her forehead. I can't remember her name. And then the Prime Minister's getting fucked because that's politics. And they're mobilizing all clones off of Kaminoa, including the children, which was kind of hit me oddly, watching the children talk to the Kaminoans. They're like, where are we going? Like, what are we doing? Like, is this okay? So that was pretty brutal, though, wasn't it? It
with
was.
The Prime Minister thing, and like when it
when the doors closed, yeah,
because it was just like, is it Lama Su was there and Nala Se, and it was just like
Nala Se. That's who I was thinking.
And there was the great. I love the fact that like the transition of Rampart going, I've got a use for a fucking politician. No, for a scientist. I've got no use for a fucking politician.
Yeah.
And it was just like the door shut, and it was like, right, well, clearly this episode is that.
I was waiting for the sound of a blaster shot, but it didn't.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
I
I
fully
thought
expected
that was going to happen. I thought you're going to hear he's dead.
Pew pew.
Yeah, that he's gone.
So we don't
But
know
this is-
now. So now he might still be alive. I don't know. We'll see.
How cool was that Imperial base?
Oh, in the
I mean,
mountain. Yeah.
It was James Bond as fuck, but it was cool.
You know what made it James Bond as fuck? The fucking music while they're running around the corridors.
Oh,
yeah, that's
dude.
what I was saying.
The timpani and the like. Oh my god! It was like them running around on the Death Star in New Hope. It was like that. Like there's all the sounds, all the same, and it was perfectly executed.
Well, can I say at this point, because like when Chris came round on the other night, he'd seen Bad Batch before me, and he was like, "Have you watched Bad Batch yet, Kev?" I'm like, "No." It's like, mate, I'm not going to say much. He says, but the fucking musical cues in that episode is like, just listen. Mate, you were fucking spot on, mate, weren't you?
Yeah.
Mate.
So good.
Oh
my god.
yeah. It was.
Wrecker was really good in this episode.
Yeah.
Because speaking of the musical cues, he's in the back of the ship, you know, their shuttle, and guys, if you're going to escape the Empire, you need Wrecker in your tail gun. That dude, money. He did not miss every Delta One tie, you know, from Siths coming up, which was a cool touch to have that specific fighter there. You know what I mean? And did they am I recalling this correctly? Did they mention Vader in this?
No.
Okay. All right. That was me dreaming.
You know, you know who the MVP of this episode was, don't you?
Who's that?
That motherfucking gonk droid.
Yes!
Dude,
Gonky!
took one for the team.
I was sitting there watching that episode, and I'm like, they finally fucking found a use for that gonk droid. This was... oh, dude.
He's not a trash receptacle like I thought he was all these years. Rubbish bin.
Yeah, and you know,
folks
Omega
over the phone.
is kind of like who we want to be. She's always making a connection with those side background characters like Gronky and Ruby, the lizard, and like, she's super nice to everything. We just all want to be like Omega.
I think we all love Omega because she's a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
She's what we aspire to be as Star Wars fans.
Yep.
You kind of get this. She has this like fan vibe about her. well, we gotta save him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's us. Omega is us. That's it.
That's why we love her so much. And who doesn't love a Kiwi accent?
Nobody. Yeah, I love it.
But dude, those TK Stormtroopers though, that armor, mate. You talk about fan service and the Ralph McQuarrie nod.
That's Ralph concept art, isn't it?
And they're,
wasn't that fantastic?
They called them Mountain Troopers, correct?
Which one?
Yeah,
they called them Mountain Troopers in the episode, didn't they?
Oh, did they?
I did not catch that.
I believe in the credits. I'll have to double check.
Yeah, yeah.
The ones with the backpacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the same episode that they mentioned Vader? Did you watch a different one?
No, honestly, I want to talk about the new
fair.
trooper looks because the troopers look more stormtrooper-y, obviously, and they're not clones. The helmets are not quite stormtrooper-y, but then the leaders of the squads had the blue T on their helmets.
It was almost like a queen, wasn't it? Like a queen, like a leader of something.
Yeah. And you know what that reminds me of? Republic Commando.
Yeah. See, I didn't get that reference, but a lot of people have said it is definitely a Republic Commando reference.
They've been hinting at in every episode, it feels like. Because they did that first person with the crosshair in it. Not crosshair, but the circle, whatever. They've been hinting at that game for the past 4 episodes. I feel like they're going to do something with that. Right? They got to release another game or something.
Maybe they will. Or something. But I did love the nod to Ralph McQuarrie, though.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
For sure.
You know, I know a lot of people, you know, with the clone coming back and get it, but that to me was brilliant. I was like, holy shit, that concept art was fantastic to use that. But yeah, this felt, you know, obviously last week's was a little bit of a straightforward episode. This felt more significant, didn't it? Did you think with everything that was going on that we were heading for bigger stuff? And
this makes it more epic. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's hinting at tying stuff to the Mandalorian and the Rise of Skywalker further down the line and the old Camino thing. This felt quite a big episode, and with 2 left, I thought we're going
where we're going.
Yeah, we're getting there now.
I mean, they're gonna snuff out Kaminoans as much as they can, but obviously they plan for it. So we'll see how that goes.
The whole Bad Batch since Omega's come in it.
Yeah,
she's kind of been there and been supportive and been part of it. But I want to get to know more of her significance with 2 episodes to go. Does that make, you know what I mean? We're getting to a point where
I think Omega is the key to the Kaminoans, at least Naliste.
Yeah.
It's survival. I feel like they're intertwined.
But this whole connection to Jango Fett and obviously Boba Fett, and she's clearly a clone, but not quite a full clone. So is there another part to her? Has she got other blood in her or other people?
I mean, if you talk to Jimmy or me, we all want her to have the Force, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. We'll see. We don't know. She obviously has the mindset of a Jedi. She's super nice and kind to all life.
Do you think that's a good move to make her Force sensitive?
No. It's not a bad move, and it's not a good move. I think whatever move they make is fine. Honestly, they could go non or with.
Because I'm getting to a point now where she must have. I don't think she's a pure clone of Jango because she's blonde. So is there some other DNA in her?
Factor, yes. You know,
like a Jedi DNA or something.
I wouldn't be surprised if they threw
that would be a good
a wrench
move,
into
but I'm thinking she's not pure Jango, is she? She's not pure clone from that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they just suddenly changed it. Not suddenly, but like you got to execute it right, guys. So like she's obviously on a track on the good side. So let's see how it plays out. She's obviously super skilled in tactics and strategy with tabletop games. So like she's super smart. So let's see how Omega ends up. Like maybe like it'd be cool if she had the Force. It would also be cool if she didn't and just moved, like was a super cool human being. I like that. Whatever. I don't care. I'm fine.
I was thinking it would be significant for her to become like someone we never met in the original trilogy, but she was a commander in the rebellion. We just never got to meet in the movies. You know what I mean? Because she's got the strategy, and I think that'd be like a kind of a neat thing to set off. And like at some point, if you wanted to do a rebellion show with just like X-Wing pilots and stuff, and she's like helping with the planning and going on the missions with the commandos and stuff, that would be pretty rad. Agreed. And you could have her run into Jyn Erso, and you know what I mean? There's like, you could totally do all that shit because it's not going on in the movies. So
well, she talked about that recently, didn't she? Felicity E. Jones saying she'd happily come back and do more of that. So you're
That'd
like,
be beautiful on screen. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
If they take Ahsoka or one of the shows out into the uncharted lands, whatever you call them, what's the word?
Unknown region.
Unknown regions. Sorry, unknown regions. Fucking A, mind block. If you take them out of the unknown regions, you could create like if the Bad Batch decided to be like, we're out, we're going to the unknown regions. You could combine the two, and then they got a team. We got Omega, Ezra, Bad Batch all together, and you got Thrawn on the other side with whatever he has. Space whales. Yes, please.
Please, God, yes.
Only
Don't you want to see
only to rub it in James's face.
That first scene in Ahsoka is space whales.
Oh, space whales are going to come over top. Like the Star Destroyer in New Hope? It's like a space whale. Space whale coming in over top. Tentacles coming out to the side.
Oh, please.
Please. Space whales to the Spaceballs theme. Space whales, watch out. It's the space whales.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
Right? Blowholes. So many blowholes.
So many blowholes. Are you a blowhole?
I'm surrounded by blowholes.
By blowholes.
Yeah, major blowhole.
Oh my God, we just wrote it for them. Anyway, I'd be fine with it. Let's. I'm really excited for the Ahsoka series. I really am.
2 more to go.
All right. Anything else on Bad Batch?
I got one thing.
Yep.
Did anyone get a reference in this episode that was not Star Wars related at all?
I'm going to... The one thing that I got, and I'm going to say one word.
Yeah.
And you're probably Aragorn.
No, not at all.
No, then. Go on,
keep
then.
going. No, keep going with that, Kev.
Go on, Kev.
No, just a bit with when he was Hunter was doing his whole tracking stuff.
Oh, dude, I was happy to see that. Finally, we see
me of Lord of the
Hunter.
Rings. It reminded me of the scene when he's like, there was a fight, there was a struggle here.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was one Lord of the Rings reference that I took. I was like, holy shit, that was a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was happy to see finally Hunter doing.
So, Chris,
his
you weren't
stuff.
thinking that one then? You weren't thinking that one?
No, not at all.
What was yours, mate?
So, it's Hunter again.
Yeah.
Obviously, Hunter bears a resemblance to a very, very famous character from 80s cinema.
Yes.
And in this episode, Hunter fell from the top.
Oh, man!
Through some trees.
Yep.
Caught himself on the trees and landed on the floor of the woods. And it was exactly the same as when Rambo falls off that cliff in First Blood.
It was 100%, mate.
Yep.
I was like, I even jumped off. I was like, I can't believe they've just done that. That's amazing.
I went, he must have eaten something that would make a Billy go puke.
That's awesome.
Really
Love it.
was, wasn't it?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Oh man,
That was good. I didn't put that connection together.
me neither. But it was. That was proper Rambo,
That was
wasn't
100% Rambo.
it?
What a great movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can hear the music now. I mean, the music is fantastic.
Yes. Come on.
All right. Anybody else on Bad Batch?
Oh, dude.
No, just excited for these last 2 episodes.
Yeah,
man.
2 more to go.
See where
mate.
it's
I think
going.
we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll
like-
just for the listeners, we're taking the next week off like we've been doing for the summer. And we're going to come back a week after. We're going to do the final 2 episodes with Michael Pappas from
$20.
I drank
Pop
in a
Culture.
bar with Michael Pappas, and he's one of my favorite human beings.
Nice.
That'll be a fun time.
It's going to be good. Hopefully he doesn't have anything come up, but it's in the calendar. So we're going to have some fun. Let's thank you for all for listening. We if you want to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, we have all our links on our description. We have a TeePublic site, it's all on there. Chris's art is on Black Sheep Rebellion on Etsy. All the links are still there for that too. Leave reviews on iTunes. That helps us get to all more listeners, and you may email us if you wish, and the email is on our description as well. And
Cool. Ed, don't forget to plug the Bad Motivators for Dallas. Okay.
Oh yeah. We
I
haven't
did a
not
good
done that
job
enough.
of that
we
earlier.
haven't done that enough in the episode. Dallas is from the Bad Motivators. Thank you. We'll end this with thank you, Dallas, for coming on again. We're gonna have you on
Thank
more,
you.
obviously.
I will always
You
come
are-
on. You guys are the best lads.
I think
We
you're now
love you.
tied. You're now tied with Mr. Strutt, he might have just pipped you by sneaking into this episode.
Yeah.
This is going to tie the appearances, but I think he's just one ahead of you now, Dallas.
That's He's a lad.
Definitely.
We love you, Dallas. We love you, buddy.
If you like the intro,
thank you,
outro music, it's Fog Cutters / Mama's Boom Shack. That's James plays for them. But yeah, thank you for listening, and may the force be with you.
Pack your things. We're leaving.
Bye.
Cheerio, my old motherfuckers.
This party's over.